So if you've been paying attention in the space of YouTube lately, then you may have heard of this new breed of content creators called Larptubers. I know I have, because I recently came across a video in my recommendations, a video titled, "This video is for Markiplier" by Larptuber. I was intrigued a little bit, so I clicked on his channel, and what I found was what looked to be a near one-to-one mimicry of Markiplier's channel, like starting his channel out by playing Amnesia, having this specific style of thumbnails, even down to the voice.
Hello everybody, my name is Larptuber. Today, I'll be doing a Let's Play.
And his upload history seemed to be mirroring Mark's as it went on, and even seemed to get a pretty sizable following just from doing.
Hello everybody.
And as I ventured further, I started noticing videos about Larptuber from people like Larp Halo, Dolan Larpist, Meet Larpion, Larp Penguin Zero, an entire community of people imitating other YouTubers through their entirety, gaining tens if not hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Every creator you could ever think of was a victim of identity theft. And through all the mimicry, the parody, the confusion, I just had one specific damning question. Who is Larp? Okay. LARP was originally used to describe role-playing games and scenarios, particularly with things like Dungeons & Dragons, for example, as live-action roleplay. LARP. Basically, you're playing pretend. It's imitation. But it wasn't until recently where the term started to take the form of an insult by calling someone a fake fan or someone who doesn't know what they're talking about, because they'd be LARPing it. They're role-playing as being a fan.
Who's your favorite Marvel Comics hero? Mine is Superman. Remember the motto? With great power comes
great responsibility.
In short, you're pretending to be someone you're not. You're a mockery, a scam, and a fraud. Loser. This is when people began to become Larptubers to essentially copycat and be a parody of bigger creators, with Larpplier being the very first one. Unless you count someone like Fox Goodman or Matt Spicer.
You know what's more attractive than all that? Seeing a girl wear a gamer headset.
Okay, before I head into all this, I just want to make it clear that I really don't have anything against these guys LARPing. Like, it's normal. It's just parodying and good fun. Like, I do this all the time, but with Randy Newman.
You got Steve in me.
Larpplier started his journey in May 2026 as a less than subtle, well, very less than subtle parody of I Wonder Who. And he humbly traced Mark's upload history starting with Amnesia all the way up to Surgeon Simulator. And as I mentioned before, he doesn't really try to hide it at all. But hey, it's all good, particularly because he is my next favorite Let's Player. I don't really see him being my next favorite.
I'm your next favorite Let's Player. Yay! This is my first ever video. I think I deserve a subscribe.
No.
I deserve your subscription.
No,
I'm your favorite Let's Player right now.
Okay. Fine.
Bye-bye.
And it took off like crazy. He's racked up, and as of when I'm recording this, 182,000 subscribers. And the craziest part of all is that he only did this because he wanted an outlet to really practice his voice, his editing, and commentary. Yes, I'm looking for Stealing the Diamond, Amnesia, Cry of Fear, and Believing Myself. But the letter M is missing from my keyboard, so luckily this guy is here to rescue me. I just can't wait for him to show up at VidCon so he can get me sick. That actually happened, by the way. So long story short, Mark was at VidCon this year, and the day he made a video saying he was sick, and then a day later I got bronchitis, so I've just been thinking for the past month that Markiplier indirectly gave me it. With all this parody and just in jest, if you will, I just gotta wonder what Markiplier himself thinks of all this. You're a decade too late. Markiplier was a pioneer. How many of these people are there? I couldn't really find too much on Markiplier other than this one channel from 8 years ago. I mean, it even has an intro. Oh, that was wonderful. I hope the outro lives up to it. Oh, damn. Regardless if he was truly the first or not, he definitely was the one to fully start the trend of LARPing creators. Now, because of him, we have LARP TDM, LARP Pixels, the LARPing Tombstone. Yeah, it's kind of a lot. Game Theory also has one, which, of course, is called Pasta Theory. I think there might have been a slight miscommunication. Actually, they did used to go by Larp Theory, but they dropped it because they wanted to rebrand, so they called it Pasta Theory because now they just make theories specifically on creepypastas now. We got Larptubers of commentary YouTubers making videos about other Larptubers. It's insane. Tyler the Larper. But regardless, it's pretty exciting to see these new channels take form, and especially for LARPTDM because I'm cautiously anticipating how he'll answer questions at Minecon.
Do you like to come to my house?
Wait for I get a camera shot, please stand. Okay. There you go.
Maybe like...
I'm done.
You done?
I'm done.
Right here.
What is your favorite block in Minecraft?
Is that good? The answer, please?
Okay, final tangent, I swear, but like people all over the world made a pilgrimage to Minecon every year, and once you finally went through the hassle of actually going to it, the one thing you ask the biggest YouTuber in the game is, what's your favorite block in Minecraft?
My mum's best friend loves you.
Also, I want to mention the LARPing tombstone because, good God, out of all the LARPtubers, I think the LARPing tombstone's following definitely feels the least of like, oh, I'm just here because it's the living tombstone, but LARP. And I think it's pretty genuine because these remixes standing by themselves are actually really good, even if I didn't know who the living tombstone was. Yeah, a case could be argued that it might be a little over the top to have your online persona revolve around emulating some other guy. I mean, I think it's fine. It just seems like it's all in good fun and just a parody more than anything. I mean, at least they aren't emulating, like, dead YouTubers. Oh yeah, right. There used to be a LARPing channel riffing off of Technoblade, who, as many of you know, has unfortunately since passed away. This immediately began to turn a lot of heads because, yeah, the whole idea of LARPing someone is that you're mimicking someone as your entire online persona. It even got up to the point of Technoblade's dad himself feeling just very unsure about him doing that. And yeah, I gotta agree, it's pretty strange. And yeah, you could make the argument of, oh, Michael Jackson or Elvis Presley impersonators exist all over the world or something like that. Sure, I guess, but like, if his own dad just doesn't know what to think about you LARPing as his dead son, then yeah, you probably shouldn't do that anyway. I should mention that I definitely don't think TechnoLARP meant anything like wrong or ill-intentioned by it. He was probably just a fan of Technoblade in the same way LARPiplier is a fan of Markiplier. And he has since apologized for it and simultaneously rebranded, which, yeah, probably a good choice. I kind of think that's what a lot of these LARPers are doing now. It does look like a lot of them are trying to rebrand from having their online personas completely revolve around someone else's online persona, because that just probably feels very limiting to keep at it. Like, for example, with the aforementioned Pasta Theory. But with that being said, I do have an announcement to make, that I am going to be joining the Larptuber community. That's right, we're going as Larpy Lil from now on. I've changed my channel name, my birth name, my mailing address. You have no idea how much I've been waiting for this. What am I gonna do? Hello everybody, my name is Larpy Lil and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's, an indie horror game that you guys supposed to go over there! No! Ah! With that being said, I still have one more question I have for the LARPing community. What is your favorite block in Minecraft? Come on, I gotta jump! I don't know if it's really all that worth it or not.